Hi everyone, welcome back to Skyrim Special Edition. First things first, I grinded a lot. I'm level 69, I have Daedric armor. I actually trained myself in heavy armor. And the way I did it is by going to Labyrinthian and letting the troll punch me for like an hour or so. So yeah, I not only did I train it to level 86, but I actually legendary did it at some point, so it was quite a training session. And there's going to be a slightly different pace of how I'm going to tackle challenges from now on. Not really, I'm still going to use my bow. But you know, now I've got heavy armor. Also, I got myself invisibility. To get invisibility, you need level 65 in illusion. And you just get, like, buy the book from Drevis at College of Winterhold. You might also find a book randomly. But that's rare, so I would just buy from Drevis, personally. Anyway, we're continuing with the main quest in this video. Okay, further explain the grinding I did. I got smithing to level 90 something. Don't remember which one it was. 94. Not enough to get dragon armor, but enough to get Daedric armor. It's not very good, Daedric armor, because, I mean, look at these perks. Unarmed attacks with heavy armor gauntlets do their armor rating extra damage. These are just 25% bonus armor if you're wearing a matching set. Tower strength, 50% less stagger when wearing only heavy armor. What the hell is that? What's the point of that? Cushioned, half damage from falling if wearing all heavy armor. Why would we need that? Conditioning is good because it means your heavy armor weighs nothing and it no longer slows us down. So that's useful. But then there's the level 100 one, which is 10% chance to reflect melee damage back to the enemy while wearing heavy armor. What? Why? Why would we even want that? Why would we invest a perk into that? No point. So yeah, heavy armor is... It looks cool, but it's not optimal. There's a reason I wasn't wearing it for a good portion of this playthrough. The only reason I'm wearing it now is because I can afford to.
I don't think you were followed.
Yeah. Delphine is going to pretend that we followed her since the last time we saw her. Y'all remember the last time we talked to her? How many videos has it been? 20? 30? Crazy.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
You're not coming?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention.
But I won't. I, the Dragonborn, who's the Archmage of Winterhold, the Harbinger of the Companions, and Master of the Thieves Guild. Leader of the Thieves Guild? I've already forgotten what the title of the number one person of the Thieves Guild is.
I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him.
I sure can.
I'll to meet you in solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party.
I really don't know how she managed to do it. I just go with it, to be honest. This is probably my favorite part of the main quest. I know that some people don't enjoy it, but personally I enjoy it a lot because of the variety of ways you can do the mission. Also because it's a stealth mission.
What? Something you're still confused about?
I could have talked to Delphine about what we're going to be doing, but I know what to do, and there's hardly anything different that she's going to mention if you try to get more details out of her. But there is something that you want to do after you've gone through that cutscene, because see, now Alduin, you know, the big black dragon that's supposed to be the villain of the story, well, he's gonna start reviving some dragons in their like graves or mounds or whatever, and you'll want to encounter those dragons if you can, if only for the soul, you know. What was that? Wolf? Well, look, I'm in legendary difficulty, and this damage that this wolf is doing to me. Super little, huh? It also helps that he's not hitting me. Also, in case anyone's wondering about the enchantments of my armor, 25% less to cast illusion because invisibility, frost resistance, 41% bow damage, and same thing here. And I've also got the ruby necklace and the rain that also boosts my bow damage. So yeah, I'll be sticking to that. I'm using mostly bound bow, but every now and then I'm gonna dish out my Daedric bow, which is enchanted with burn effect. Not too great, but no, still. The problem is that I only got the 76 Daedric arrows, so at some point I'm not gonna be able to use the bow anymore. Also, my archery is back at like level 24, so it's not dealing optimal damage right now. I'm gonna wait for it to train before actually using the Daedric arrows. Maybe I'll use them against the dragon, you know, just to show. Oh, what is this? Bandits? Oh, bloodhawkers? Okay. That's weird. But there's no challenge whatsoever. Hi. I no longer fear two-handed weapon damage. Die. Wow, is he that weak? Yeah. See how much damage two-handed weapons cost to my character? It's not too bad. Like, I no longer have to fear kill moves. I should still avoid them, but I no longer have to fear them. That's why I decided to start wearing heavy armor. It also doesn't help that the last couple of videos I've died really, really often, so that's why I wanted to change things up. Aha. Damn wolf. Y'all see Alduin in the distance? Like, you can't see him right now because I'm distracted, but he should be, yeah, right over there. Y'all see him? That's Alduin, or Akatosh. Alduin is Akatosh, right? Is my lore correct? Did Bethesda retcon that or something? I'm not sure, but it's kind of muddy anyway. Like, part of the lore of the Elder Scrolls is that there was a dragon break at some point after the events of Daggerfall that essentially retconned the story by, like, in itself, you know? The story retconned, its history retconned itself because of the actions of the person of Daggerfall. Like, there was 6 different endings, they all happened at the same time. And that event, I believe, is called Dragon Break. Anyway, yeah, the weather changes immediately because it has to be dramatic. Sometimes Alduin will not properly wake up the dragon, and because of that, the effect will remain there forever, or until you're done with the current quest, anyway. That's an iron arrow. I don't want iron arrows. Daedric arrows, please. The dragon doesn't even see me. Talk about pathetic. Not too bad in terms of damage. Usually the dragon will immediately start flying as you he stops talking to Alduin. Also, the weather changed again. That was fast. Anyway, yeah, Daedric arrows, they deal a lot of damage, but because I don't have the proper perks, my archery is really slow with this bow. This dragon has a name, but it's really nothing special. It's just that it's part of the story, you know? It's not a randomly generated dragon. It's one shtick. And unlike all of the other named dragons so far, this one doesn't even have its own lines. It probably was supposed to at some point. Okay, that was nice. We enjoyed using the Jeju bow, but until we get the perks, it's not worth using. Yeah. Doesn't deal as much damage when I'm using the bound bow, but I fire much faster, you know? Okay, the dragon's gonna kill me at this rate. Jeez. And I don't have any, well, I do have a potion to resist fire. Just need to close wounds. Whew. That was actually surprisingly close, but considering I was taking risks with this dragon, it's not that surprising. Just to show the power of my heavy armor and my innate resistance to fire.
I was attacked by a vampire.
Oh wow.
Do you have a potion or something that can cure this before I burn?
This is decently rare. I've got a cure disease potion.
Oh, thank the gods. Here, this
Yeah, so if you got a cure disease potion, she'll give you something. Some money, not worth it. Otherwise, she'll be like, well, get out of my way. I gotta go to the nearest priest to cure myself from the vampirism. So yeah, it's like a random spawn. It's like, it's neat, but not that great. Like I don't miss it if it was like completely removed, you know? Of course, it's a little thing, part of a greater whole. So I wouldn't want it to be removed if a lot of other little things were removed as well, you know? Anyway, that was that event with that dragon. Now, let's just go straight to Solitude. We're not going to be missing out on any other reviving dragons. At least for now. What the hell am I doing? We're in Solitude now. We're going to the Winking Skeever. And then we talk to this guy.
What do you need? Yes? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing.
He always says that no matter
Here's
how
the deal.
powerful you look
I
like.
can smuggle some equipment.
That kind of bothers me.
for you.
I wish you had different
Don't plan
lines
on
for like
bringing
how your
anything else
character
in with
looks.
you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
Yep, here's what I'll need.
I'll get this inside.
I do not need any weapons or anything like that,
Find your
really.
party. Don't worry.
All I really need, to be honest, is lockpicks. Give 28 lockpicks. Just want to make sure I give everything I do need, just in case. Okay. I wasn't going to, but I guess I'll give my armor as well. I'll try something with the events inside anyway, using the specific armor of the High Elves, but it's... I wasn't going to do that. I was just going to sneak through everything, through everyone. That's what I was originally going to do. But I want to play it safe, because this is legendary difficulty, and... who knows, I might screw up somehow, you know?
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, he'll take care of the rest.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
So once you've talked to Malborn, you have to go head towards the stables, because that's where Delphine is. Make sure a dragon doesn't pop out of nowhere, because if it does, while you're getting on the carriage, the scene won't end until the dragon is defeated. And that might take a while when it's just the NPCs taking care of it. Because you're frozen on the cart, you know?
Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest.
And for me to look like an invited guest,
when you're ready.
I need to wear party
Keep the
clothes
rest
and
of
party
your gear
boots.
safe, and you'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside.
Yeah, whatever I can pick up inside, I figure it'll be enough, but I'm not confident enough for that. So, yeah, party boots and party clothes.
The Thalmor embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the
To
embassy?
be honest, I kind of look suspicious just for the fact that I'm a dark elf.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting
Yeah,
for you.
once
when
you
get
say
back.
this, I'm ready to keep the rest of
Just
the
make
night thing
sure
safe for
you
me.
get back out of
All
your
of your
lives
stuff is
before
given
you
to
mention
Delphine, which she will put on in a chest back at the Riverwood Inn, the Sleeping Giant. And that's a little annoying because once you're done with the quest, you don't automatically teleport to Riverwood. You have to fast travel to it if you want to teleport, quote unquote. But guess what I don't do in my immersive modded game? Huh? That's right. I don't fast travel, so I have to walk from here to here. To be honest, I don't mind the idea. It's just that the game was clearly not made for it, which is problematic to me.
I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out.
Yeah, hi. These two were supposed to be in position.
There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, this is the one who's supposed to ask me, your invitation, please.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please.
Yeah, you can screw around if you want, but no.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my
See, by talking to this guy gets up. That's why I was waiting for him.
I'm just doing my duties. Everything's in order.
Now, back outside and in here,
Welcome.
you cannot attack.
I
Don't
even
try
know
it.
we've met.
So if you're thinking, well, you can get rid of all the problems in Skyrim by killing the high elves here, well, the game won't let you. You're Alduin. I've heard so much about you.
All good, I trust. But you have me at a disadvantage. I'm afraid I know nothing about you.
Well, you've been living under a rock then, because I've done quite a lot.
What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Sure thing. Sure thing. Now,
What
Malborn.
can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's
The
hope
door
you
right
live through
behind
this
him.
day.
I'll just say I'm ready right now.
Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
So, in case, like, you can talk to many of your friends around here if you want, and that's cool. And that's why I like this mission, because this is a good the place where you can relish in all of the relationships you've made throughout your game, you know? Something like that. Words escape me. So you can ask many people here to create a distraction for you. However, this guy right here is the default option. In fact, he's always going to be involved in the distraction.
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before.
Really, Maven?
Everyone who's anywhere.
Don't you recognize me?
Don't mention the guild. In fact, it's better if you don't speak to me at all. This is not the place.
I didn't know you had dealings with Talmer.
Have you learned nothing about me? I have dealings with everyone.
He's my star.
Now leave me. I don't want to arouse suspicion.
Yeah, even though you're supposed to be on her side, she still doesn't give a crap. And you cannot ask her to create a distraction for you.
The man. The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am.
No one... These two don't recognize me. Okay, I like this part of the game, but clearly there was a lot of more work needed to actually make it flourish as much as it could have. You know? But if you talk to the Jarls, they will recognize you, I'm pretty sure.
I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's It's making me... There's a likely looking filly.
Erica, he's got the most involved
You're it,
event
servant girl.
in when it comes to creating the distraction.
Brayla, sir.
She, right here, Brillas, she's actually a servant in this place. If you ask Erica to create a distraction or create a distraction with Brillas by talking to him, she will have to leave the place. And that's actually kind of neat. However, she doesn't really have much to say, even if you do make her, like, force her to leave. And she doesn't necessarily die if she doesn't come out. So there's no real reason to do this event, except, like, it's there.
Now here's a face I did not expect to see. Be mindful, for you walk among adders.
Having a good time? Do you visit the MC often? I think I've talked enough.
My ears are always open to a friend's request. Nothing would please me more. I'll keep their eyes away while you do what you came here for.
Yeah, so the NPCs that appear here are randomly chosen. I was kind of hoping the Jarl of Solitude would be here, but she apparently is not.
Right here. I see it in your face.
You know, I gotta wait for everyone to be distracted. You'll know when they're all distracted.
Get away from me.
See, when the guards look towards here.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Feel free to make as much noise as you want.
People of Skyrim.
Razna, and you promise to behave yourself this time. Remove him.
So far, so
Like, the NPCs right now are not
we need to
in a
pass
state
through.
where
Your
they're
gear is
searching for
hidden
you,
in
you
the
know?
letter. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
I think I was confused. There's no harm in him. Please,
Comes,
let him go.
You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moonshine.
Did you all see that? Something glitched, I think.
I should ask the
Is it the
ambassador.
shadows?
Fear. I saw nothing.
Anyway, Savani is actually
Here's
gonna
an old
reappear
chest.
later in the
I'll
game.
lock the door behind you. Don't
I think it's
screw
her.
this up.
Anyway, chest
Hurry
right
it up.
here.
I've got it.
Take all my stuff. Bye.
Did you see those robes
You're on your
marching
own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe
Well,
we'll
these two are having their conversation.
might give us enough time to kill it.
I'm gonna pick up
I'd like to see those arrogant
these
bastards
clothes.
taken down a notch.
Make sure to wear all of them. If you wear all of these clothes while being... Oh, okay, wait, crap. These aren't... This is supposed to be hooded. Where's the hood? God damn it.
Well, we better get back to our rounds.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. I've got invisibility. And the animation for the spell is not working properly. That's ugly. And that's too bad, too. Anyway. Yep. Now, I have a perk from the illusion perk tree that makes it so that every spell I cast makes no sound or is silent to others. That's cool. It also makes me very, very cheap. Also, invisibility only lasts 30 seconds after you cast it, so remember that. You don't want to turn back visible once the effect is done.
Where are you?
Can't believe he heard me. God damn it. Well. You know what? Time to reload. I was expecting an NPC around here, but I guess he's not there right now. He might randomly appear, though. I guess not. Anyway, if you get a set of Ultimate clothes that are hooded and you're an elf, you can actually walk past quite a few of the NPCs around here, or enemies, I should say. but it's only really 100% effective if you are a high elf yourself. I'm actually searching for hooded robes right now. But I can't really find any. Okay, well, given that, I have no use for these clothes. Just, I want to mention that you can do that, you know? You can be super special. And blend in with these enemies. It's a neat shtick about this event, you know? Like, does he has? Yes, his are hooded. So I'm stealing from him. Where's my digic bow? Oh, that's right. When your equipment is removed from your character, you have to reset to your quick keys, or your favorites rather. My arrows are less effective than I expected. God damn it!
You can't hide from me.
What? How does he detect me? How did you do that? What am I wearing? Wearing this stuff. I guess they just somehow hear you. You know, yeah, I have to reset my quick key. And I kind of want this guy's clothes. I probably cannot fight all of those enemies at the same time.
You can't hide from me. Must have
Yes, I can hide from you all. I guess it's because I've got heavy armor. Maybe that's why they can detect me. Except no, that makes no sense. It really doesn't. It's probably just my sneaking skill not good enough. Whatever. Let's get this show on the road. Invisible. And right here, there's an NPC who's essentially impossible to bypass. See him? Essentially impossible to not get caught by him. Unless, of course, you're invisible yourself. That was tricky. I got lucky.
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence. Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less...
No one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks, in the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Can I could help you. He talked to me. He trusts me.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it? Shall we loose his bonds and put you in a cell together? You can ask him anything you like and see how he answers.
That was too close.
No, I'll wait outside.
That would probably... Now, get out.
Etienne must know something related to the...
I like listening to those two's conversation.
Greasy Tom? No, they'd see right through him.
In Rarkham, I usually pickpocket him, but I won't be doing that this time. God damn, that guard takes the exact turns he needs to catch me. Of course, he hasn't caught me, but he got close several times. I could have killed both of those guys while they were having their conversation, but as I said, I want to do this to stealth-like, you know? Master lock. And a chest right here. I don't know how safe it is to go through here, though. Not to mention I'm not supposed to go there right now. Supposed to go here. Take this, this, this. Make sure to read everything. It's got a dossier on Delphine and Ulfric Stormcloak. For the Ulfric Stormcloak dossier, it basically mentions how he's a tool to the I wonder what to say, Falmer. I really should say High Elves. Anyway, we can go through there or over there. And you know what? I want to see what happens if I go through here. One door leads to a better position than the other. Yeah, this is the better position for sure. The other one is like somewhere around here.
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already? Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollindil will ask the questions. Let's begin again. No, for pity's sake. I've already told you everything. Start at the beginning.
You can take all the time you want. But,
If you persist in this stubborn,
I really should just kill him right now. Dead. And this guy's foolish. And dead. It'd be so much easier if my archery was at maximum level right now. I should also collect any elven arrow that I find. I really should. Daedric arrow. Money. I'll take that key anyway, but no, it's not this key. The key I need is, because I already got 2 of them. The key I needed will be from a soldier that will pop out from there. First things first though, let's talk to him.
I told you, I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah.
So,
sure.
this guy is completely forgettable.
Come on.
He's part of the Thieves Guild,
I've seen the guards
which
use
is, it makes sense because where we need to go after this quest is near the Thieves Guild. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Haven't I seen you around the flagon? I never expected to see another guild brother down
Guild
here.
brother?
They
I'm
can't
your
be in the
leader.
right way. The nerve of these bastards. They need to be taught a lesson. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
I really don't... I don't know of any quest you can do with this guy once he's back in Riften. I do believe he goes back to Riften and inside of Cistern, but I don't remember any quest related to him reaching that place. You know? Anyway, supposed to go here, but it's completely locked. That's because you need to find the information that you need, which is right here. But just in case, I'm gonna reanimate this corpse to assist me in the upcoming battle. Not for myself, but rather for someone else. Someone else's sake. Let's see what's inside this chest. Esbern. Capture only, highest priority. He's a fugitive, male, Nord, late 70s. He's the one who is paranoid about the dragons. 2 guards popped out of that door. And they're trying to get into position right now.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice.
Too bad. Dead.
Never should have come here.
Dead. Malborn. Stop. Oh, come on. Well, okay. For what it's worth, Malborn survives in Vidal Skyrim. In Requiem, he dies in 1 hit, so saving him is almost impossible.
Balmor will be hunting me for the rest of...
Make sure to get the trapdoor key from one of these guards.
I hope it was
Both of them have it.
worth it.
So we got 2 losers following us right now. Well, 3 in my case because of the revived corpse. You have to save them from 1 more enemy. And potentially even more than that if you're unlucky. There's a troll right around here. Not too hard of a challenge. Hi. I trained with you. Well, your brothers, I should say. It's a pity you're not that tough. Well, you know what? I should let him maul me. More heavy armor experience. And another level up. Don't forget the unusual, the Stone of Burns are right here. It actually, originally in previous versions, like really, really old versions, it used to be in the embassy itself, but the embassy is a one-time location. So if you miss it then and during that quest, you no longer can get that gem, right? Well, probably there is a way to glitch back into the embassy for what it's worth, but it's unintentional, which is why the gem is just randomly located right there. Okay, so we've escaped from the Talmor embassy, escaped from this cave. These two are gonna run to their respective locations. Him, Riften, him, Windhelm. We can actually do one more quest with Malborn, assuming he survives. After that, though, we'll never ever see him again. And if the Wood Elf, like you talk to Erica and ask them to create a distraction, I believe that the Wood Elf would have followed, well, Malborn, because he's also a Wood Elf. Reasons. But she doesn't have anything special to say, which kind of disappointed me, even though I do like that. That's the thing. Anyway, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I was talking about. There's always a bunch of, not Falmer, a bunch of Talmor, I should say, that basically appear right next to the prisoners, the guys that, yeah, I was trying to create a distraction right there. They always appear, oh god damn it. They always appear after you're done with this quest. And that really bothers me. They don't deal that much damage, fortunately. How's Balbjorn doing? He's not dead, is he? No, he's not dead. But he's in a fear mode right now. And that's terrible. Well, the best way to deal with this is that as soon as you're done, fast travel out of the place. That really is what you should do. And that's actually what I'm going to do because I want to play it safe. It's not that I couldn't have handled them, but I didn't trust Malborn and Etienne to stay alive long enough to, you know, survive. Just to stay alive, period. You know? So that's, actually... I need to get some locations on my map right now. That's Standing Stone and potentially a cave. God damn it, I'm not gonna get the Standing Stone on my map by going through here. It's all the way up there. Shoot. Oh no, I might still be able to make it. Achievement unlocked, Standing Stones. Huh. That doesn't make much sense. Like, I was going for the achievement, but I'm pretty sure I had to find a couple more Standing Stones before getting it. There's another one right around here that I didn't find yet. And there's one out in the ocean for quest reasons. But apparently I found enough Standing Stones to get the achievement. Find 13 Standing Stones. Okay. Fair enough. I thought I had to find them all. Also, that's the Steed Stone. It's, can carry more, do not suffer a movement penalty from armor. Wow. I sure want that. Like, I imagine people who like to hoard would like that, but, I'm no hoarder. Oh, who am I kidding? I certainly am. Now that I got the steed stone, the cave I want to go to is all the way over there. So forget it. Now, before fast traveling all the way back to where am I going? Before fast traveling all the way back to Riverwood, you may want to check out some place near Rorikstead for Alduin possibly reviving another dragon, if I remember correctly. He's not there. Well, there is a floating cow, though. He's dead now. Okay, I'm pretty sure Alduin is supposed to be reviving another dragon here, but I could be remembering the wrong dragon. It's also possible that because I fast travel here, the event did not load properly, so I'm just gonna go inside this house real quick. Or this inn, I should say. Then right back out. Okay, so Alduin's not in the mood, I guess. Whatever. Let's just go to Riverwood. My goodness, the corpse is still there? Poor Sven. And Girder is probably still around here somewhere too. Huh. It's also possible the game just tried to load his actor for him to walk along the road, but forgot the game forgot that he's already dead. Give me back my stuff.
Made it out alive, at least. Your gear is safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
Esbern.
Really?
Esbern.
That Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
Because he's crazy.
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade?
Hey, he's not that crazy. He's actually decently wise, but back when he was talking about the dragons, they probably all thought he was crazy. You know, the blades.
About the ancient dragon lore of the blades. Obsessed with it, really.
See, right
Nobody
here.
paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway then. It's where
Good thing I'm the leader of the Thieves Guild.
You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find
If you did not go into the Flagon ever, she'll mention instead to talk to Brynjolf, because he'll be a good starting point. However, you can also ask the innkeeper instead. Also, achievement unlocked the phlegmatic immunity. Thank you. And now I'm gonna get rid of these party clothes because they're ugly. Boom, boom. So now I'm guessing... Yeah, you know what? Let's go back to Rorikstead. See if the dragon's being spawned now. Apparently not. Fair enough, fair enough. Just a thought wrong, I guess. Going into the Thieves Guild. And I'm gonna ask Brynjolf. Oh, here's Tien.
Ah, you made it. Good to see you, my friend. I'll never forget how you saved my life from those Thalmor maniacs. Good to see you again, friend.
That's it. That's all he has to say. Nothing useful. Nothing substantial. Everyone here has nothing substantial to do. God, what a bunch of losers.
Well, hey there.
Well, I guess you can ask her what her real name is, but there's no point to that.
Look, I don't really know you. I don't even really know anyone.
You don't know me?
Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business. Look, you want to know about me? All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you about the time I was a young girl, barely out of her teens, living on a...
It's all a bunch of lie.
To spend between our entire family. Oh, wait. How about the fact that our farm was attacked by bandits? Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and violated me for a fortnight.
You don't have to continue.
It's carrying around.
My God, that was. Why did I even talk to her? Why is she telling me all this?
So that's my sad story. Maybe one day.
God, she didn't even tell me her name. What the hell was the point of that? Like, what? Literally, she can't, not even a small side quest or a generated quest or something. All utterly worthless. Where's Brynjolf? I want to talk to him. He's the one I was trying to talk to.